Bulldogs foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for parts unknown. Brian Ilgauskas. 2 shots.
He's yours. Match up.
Bulldogs foul. 3. That's his second personal foul.
Freak, thanks to you and your family.
Like the sun that shines over the...
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Mm-hmm.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's going to do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off you.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head because I got to look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. The city of brotherly love is the best place for me to continue my basketball development. It's a strong history and great university system that's influenced my decision to sign the letter of intent to Villanova University.
Nova! Yes, son, good choice.
I look forward to becoming the best basketball player I can be as a member of the Wildcats. I really appreciate all the support, Harlem, over these last few years. And let's get it. Philadelphia.
Hey, yo, Philly's not even that far away. We could drive to all your home games, yo.
Right,
We're gonna party it up, though.
Hey, no.
Okay.
You got work to do.
All right, Vic, back
You
to the
got work to do.
camera. Back to the camera. Thank you, son. Thank
All
you.
right, Philadelphia, here we
I'm
go.
so proud of you, Philly. Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know. People were really proud of him. They come to the games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Did all my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I won't.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville facing Villanova.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then it's White. Then there's Harrell. And it's Mack in at the center position. On defense, Villanova.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And, Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game. Oh, I love that dish down low.
Beal with it. Feeds it to Freak. He tries for three. Rebound by Harrell. And here's Louisville. Rozier the pass to Mack. Beal with the steal. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Now, here's Sanders. Down low. Mack, good. Mack's got his second basket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Outside, White. The feed to Sanders. Right wing. Off the screen. Tries again. And it's White missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Beal kicks to Freak. Takes a three. And the shot is good. Freak's got 5 points so far. And Villanova going with a whole new group out there. And here are the Cardinals. They trail by one. On the court right now for the Cardinals. They've got Rozier. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at center. The second chance effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Here's Rozier. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Sanders against Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's White. And And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession. And here's Freak. He's got 5. 1:35 left here in the first half of the game.
You know, with Foy and Lowry, as you mentioned, I mean, they played together at the same time for Villanova. It was one of the best backcourts they've ever had. You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
And so it's Louisville with it. Following the miss by Freak, Sanders passes to Rozier. They set the pick. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Outside Bryant. It's Freak, top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's 8 points for Freak.
And that Villanova team with Foy and Lowry was great. The grit and toughness that they both still play with in the NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around.
Louisville again missing. Villanova leading by 3. It's a pick by Ilgauskas and stolen by Harrell. Here's Rozier. Pass to Matt. Here's Rozier. Takes the 3. Matt dishes to White. Here's Harrell. No good on that last second attempt. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Villanova leads by just 3. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at center. Miller is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. And for Louisville, Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders, and it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Freak missing.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
And Beal kicks to Miller. There's Freak. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will return. Now here's Beal. Kicks it to Freak. To tie. And the layup is up and in. Freak's got the game tied up here for Villanova.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Freak in at center. Bryant is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward position. Freak with it, now guarded by Harrell, and stolen by Harrell. Here's Rozier. Inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Now the dish to Miller. Shot no good. Good D by Sanders. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Beal. Here's Mack. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Max got the lead up to 4 now for the Cardinals.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed too. And they're really looking strong here.
Here's Freak. And another miss by Villanova.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Bryant drives in. And a wide open look for Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 13 points for Freak.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0.
Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Louisville. White drives in. Here's Rozier. Dishes it to Mack. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the free throw, no good. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And so it's Louisville with it. Yes!
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. Plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he comes up empty, missing the first of the 1-and-1.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Freak missing. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. From deep. No good. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova and Arizona.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at center. Bryant is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 spot.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 2005, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Arizona shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
Now here's Lawson. Lawson is doubled. Passes to Mitchell. Arizona moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Lewis gets the bucket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Dishes to Beal. Back to Bryant. He feeds it to Freak. The 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And Arizona has been on the upswing in recent seasons, though. They continue to come into the tournament as a high seed and win their conference. This could be the start of kind of a second golden age for the program. And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets there. Arizona leading by 6. So on the floor for Villanova. Freak in at center. Miller is out there with Bryant. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot. Here's Hollis Jefferson, covered by Miller. Lewis a screen on Beal. Baseline J on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Puts up a 3, and count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Freak. Freak's got 6.
And, you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
Johnson in the corner. Lawson pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
And he gets it to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Beal against Lawson. Lewis down low. 8 points for him. Lawson dishes to Johnson. Back to Lawson. Here's Mitchell. And that is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament and usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically there's a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona's only missed the tournament one time.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
Guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Johnson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell, and it's Lawson in at the point guard. Freak with it. Lewis on him, and it's Freak missing.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Lawson the pass to Mitchell. Puts up the baby hook. Villanova grabs the miss.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harvard.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Fires the three. And it's Freak missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Lawson with it. Now Beal defending. Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Villanova trails by 9.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Freak kicks to Miller. He dishes it to Freak. Puts it up. And another miss by Villanova. Arizona leading by 9. Johnson in the corner. The three. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 number 1 seeds and also 2 number 2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program. This second half has been a tough one for Freak. Every bad bounce has happened, and things just are not falling for him right now.
And, you know, there's a danger when you get a couple of bad breaks to let it spiral out of control. If Freak can keep his composure, the team will see that and follow his lead and probably get back into this game.
For Arizona, they have been solid. Teams deciding to change it up. 1:30 left to play here in the second half. Now Arizona with it. They've got an 8-0. 1:30 left to play here in the second half. Ewing is out there with Williams, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que só face tudo que eu pedisse só você.
.130 left in the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Villanova. Freak, he's in at center. McAdoo out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. Now here is Landry. And Roberts kicks to Williams. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Villanova trails by 12. Beal, the pass to Freak. There's the feed to Beal. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. There's Freak. And another miss by Villanova.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Arizona.
Steve, I agree. And, you know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And, Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
You see the contributions from role players on the team, and what a game it was for Johnson. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.